Dear friends, my name is Krishnapriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronic and Communication Engineering, VVIT Institute of Technology. Today's our tech talk is based on autonomous car. First, we're going to discuss about the first car. The first car in 1969, the steam-powered automobile is introduced. In 1807, the internal combustion engine using the hydrogen has been introduced. In 1864, the gasoline powered combustion engine has been used. In 1888, the first production car has been manufactured with several identical copies for use. In 1888, the first electrical car has been introduced. This evolution of our transport from horses and carriages to cars to driverless vehicles has been driven by both technical innovation and socio-economic factors. First, for the last 10 years, the automobile industries came forward to researching the automobile vehicles. For example, Waymo, Google, Uber, Tesla, Toyota, Audi, Volvo, Bosch and Continental autonomous vehicle, etc. Autonomous cars came out in 2020s. The vehicle that get from one point to another point without human interaction is called autonomous car or a robocar. Implement a number of well-placed sensors that detects different things such as our vehicle, people, other vehicle, traffic lights and movement of other vehicles. A self-driving car is capable of sensing its environment and navigation without human input. To do this task, the vehicle is usually outfitted with a GPS unit. The internal navigation system and a range of sensors including laser range finders, radars and videos. The major of driving cars are capable of making intelligent decisions by maintaining the internal map of their world using GPS system. Here on the autonomous cars, the equipment used are LiDAR, GPS system, radar sensor, ultrasonic sensor, the control unit. Control unit is a system. Okay, the central computer system will be there and the video camera. First we are going to discuss about the LiDAR system. LiDAR means light detection and ranging. The ultraviolet and the visible infrared source to sense object. We are using ultraviolet and the visible infrared source to sense the object. The LiDAR system sends a pulse of light and wait for the pulse to return. In the end, it gets a variable distance of the object. It covers broad area. It is an active sensor. It is an active sensor. Next, we are going to say about the GPS system. Its first name, already we know that its first name was NASA. It managed by US Air Force. It is the system with three basic parts. Satellite, we know that. The ground station, which is using the station antennas, and the receiver, which is a car. Here we are using a receiver as a car. Next one, video camera. Video camera has been placed in front of the car and the back of the car. The camera is a standard sensor, very popularly known. It is a very mature device. It has amount of information, highest amount of information. It is a passive sensor. Next we are going to see about the radar sensor. Radar sensor good in estimating the lateral position of the things and the lateral motions. It is also used to measure velocity. It is really a sensor for different weathers because the RF waves can travel reasonably well compared to the other waves. Very complementary to camera. It is very complementary to cameras. Next we are going to see the ultrasonic sensor. Compared to all other sensors, the ultrasonic sensor is very sensitive. Measure the distance between the car and the other object. Next one, unaffected by smoke, dust and fog. Hence we are going for a ultrasonic sensor. Next one, as we said, there is a control unit. It is a central computer. Information from all the sensor is analyzed by the central computer. It manipulates the steering, accelerator and brake. Advantages. Managing traffic flows. That is, here according to the traffic flows the sensor will work then only the car will move. Okay, so managing the traffic flow. Then relieving vehicles. It waits for other vehicles to move and then it moves. It leaves space for other vehicles to move. It won't disturb because according to the sensor the movement will be done, the distance, and then according to the input get we going to act. Okay, for that it relieving other vehicles. Avoid accidents. By doing this itself we avoid accidents. Next, increase roadway capacity. That is, here if it is if it is not disturbing others means we can move freely. Determines the current location. It is an autonomous vehicle, we can identify where it is now. Then the conclusion. Overall, the survey response mostly interested in autonomous car technology and waiting for ready to travel in the autonomous vehicles. But in India, the primary problem is a traffic control system. In India, only metropolitan areas only following the traffic rules, other than the urban and rural areas. If weathers and roads are in right conditions. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.